Speeding up from D class, today I will be showing you all my top 5 choices when it comes to multiplayer on C class. Once again, and same as on my previous video, I would like to point out that the cars I'm about to show don't have to be the absolute kings of C class. These are just my personal preferences, and I'm aware that may be better cars on C class that I won't mention basically because I don't use them enough or are less funny to drive for me. So with nothing to add, let's get into it. As usual, I will start from the lowest ranked car and I will end up with the highest ranked one. From all the low C-class cars we can pick from, the Pininfarina H2 Speed has always been one of my favorites, basically since it was released, because it gives me the Asphalt 8 flashbacks, because it used to be extremely good back there and up to this day is still a great car for multiplayer in Asphalt 9. It has decent acceleration, an easily manageable nitro efficiency and a good top speed that allows it to keep the pace against most of the higher C-class cars in Classic and Ghost. In Slipstream is other story, but overall it's a quite okayish car that I could not miss while making this video, since it's fairly easy to obtain within the first month of playing Asphalt 9. Then we have a bit heavier version of the Pininfarina, but with some advantages as well. Of course, I'm talking about the Artega Scalo Super Elettra, which has a bit better acceleration than the Pininfarina H2 Speed, despite of being, a couple kilometers per hour slower. The Artega has a really good and consistent nitro efficiency and a kinda nice drift radius, even though it doesn't feel as light as the Pininfarina while drifting. Overall, if you are looking for a stronger version of the Pininfarina in overall stats wise, the Artega is a worthy option to go for Emo. And trust me, it does really pack a punch against most of the competitors in higher C-class ranks. I already mentioned a car from the low C-class, a car more or less in the middle, so it's time to go a bit higher and mention an Old Glory, many times copied but never compared, the Ferrari 599X Evo. This Grand Prix car, which nowadays is more known for appearing in K-Hands every here and there, it's the easiest car to control of C-Class and probably one of the easiest ones of the entire game, mostly because it has a super big handling, a competitive acceleration and an excellent nitro efficiency, which paired with a top speed of around 335 km per hour makes it one of the best C-Class cars, even though it's not on elite C-Class anymore. In proper hands, this car agility makes it an unparalleled rival, except of course in speed-oriented tracks, since it's impossible to win on every single track. Talking about Old Glories, it's now the turn of the Lamborghini Gallardo, which is probably one of the best Legend Pass cars ever released, since it's still on the lead C-Class event up to this day, which is years after being introduced. I really like this car because despite the acceleration is not as good as the 599X1, this car top speed is just way too OP for C-Class, combined with a decent nitro efficiency and a handling that sometimes feels like butter. You have a really good car for all multiplayer boats, since this car has the nitro efficiency faster cars like the Arinera Lakov, as well as it has the top speed, more agile cars like the 599X don't have, making it a really good option for most of the game modes where a C-Class car is needed. At last but not least, I have decided to add the Porsche Panamera because, I like the McLaren GT, which is a bit faster, but I honestly like the Panamera way more. As many of you may have heard from me, in this game we have in one side agile cars with great handling, acceleration and nitro efficiency, but not the best top speed. And on the other side we have speed-oriented cars with great top speeds, but either weak nitro, acceleration, handling, or a weird mix of them all. The Porsche Panamera has a great acceleration, a top speed of 340 km per hour, which is higher than expected for an agile car, and a, let's say, okayish nitro efficiency and a nice handling, which is a bit unstable sometimes while drifting, but overall is great. What I want to say is that this car is a bit far from what I would consider an agile car like the 599X, but isn't fast enough to be considered a top speed oriented one. Either way, the Gallardo is in the middle more than the Panamera, since it has better top speed and doesn't really lag severely on any of the remaining stats. But yeah, the Panamera is a faster than usual agile car, which makes it quite competitive for the round where it is, which is basically at the top of C-Class. I really hope you all enjoyed this video and found it useful. Let me know your favorite C-Class cars in the comment section, and I will see you really soon as usual with much more Asphalt 9 content. Goodbye guys.
My body, my body, feel it in my body.